Hello everybody, how are you all doing? So today we're going to do something a little bit different. This is not normally my area of expertise, but I feel like in this situation it's a little bit more unique. So today we are going to do a review of my Tesla Model 3 here. I'll switch the camera. As you can see, it's a beautiful car. I love the look of Teslas. They are amazing. This isn't totally going in blind for me. My wife has the 2020 Model 3. She bought it December 2019. So a little over a year she's had it, and I've seen the light. I was completely sick and tired of dealing with my old car. And I said, screw that. I'm making the switch myself, and I couldn't be happier. Um, some of the changes that I know, this isn't going to be a complete Model 3 review because the Model 3's been out for a while. However, there were some changes to the 2021 Model 3. So some of the changes, obviously the wheels are a little bit different. The rims inside are exactly the same. There's no change, but these caps they put on the outside, these aero wheels or whatever you want to call them, they are a little bit different. I do like the newer look, but I think I will still eventually just switch to the rims that are black on the inside because I feel like the black rims will go great with the rest of the car. The other thing I like is the chromed out. No more chrome. I hate chrome. Even on my Harley, I took all the chrome off, or at least as much as I could at this point. There's a couple little pieces left, but I like the blacked out chrome. I really, really do. From the outside, that's really the only difference that I can see. If you haven't made the switch to Model 3, or at least to Tesla, I would seriously consider it. These are probably it's probably the most fun I've ever had with a vehicle. And like I said, we've had the 2020 Model 3 for over a year, and there's zero maintenance, none whatsoever. She can put windshield washer fluid in, that's it. Got the tires rotated. I mean, it's really, really minimal. Obviously, we'll have brakes to do from time to time, but 8-year warranty on the battery. I mean, that's longer than the car loan itself. It's a no-brainer. It really is. And obviously you can find videos from people on YouTube that have had their Model 3s for significantly longer with no problems whatsoever. And any little problems that they have had, Tesla is renowned for their ease and their customer satisfaction. They really do, they do really take care of their people. And anything that they don't have to come on site to fix, a lot of it can be digital patches to fix in the car. It's kind of like your cell phone. These cars get updates over the net, and your car gets better the longer you own it. I know when she first got her car, it didn't have voice commands. She couldn't talk to it. She got a download patch a while ago, and now she can do voice commands. So the cars get more features. They get better the longer you own it. So we'll go ahead and go inside real quick. This won't be a long video. One of the other things I do want to point out, on her Model 3, the windows, it's single pane. And I'm not sure if they did this for the sound, but when you look at it, see if I can get a good view here. Yeah, they actually did it. It's like double paned glass, and there's something in the middle. I don't know what it is, but it's actually thicker than your normal glass. It's not like that on the 2020 model. All right, we'll go inside here. One of the other things that I really, really like is that right there, the little door handle logo that does not exist. In the 2020 model, it blends in too well, and you almost can't tell it's there if you're not looking for it. Now it stands out a little bit more, and you won't have people grabbing the emergency anymore. See if I can zoom out a little bit here. Yeah, this is the interior. It's all very, very much the same. Trying out this phone mount that we got here, seeing how that works. That's for the main product on this channel. More to come on that later. But for the most part, it's all the same. The one big change that I really like is right here. This center console. I am really, really overjoyed that they fixed this. So on the older Model 3s, you got that panel right here that you tap and it pops up and you can go inside and lift that and all that. It was okay. The access was fine, but anybody that's ever had that knows that the gloss and the material they were using on this was the worst. Absolute worst. Like every little fingerprint showed up. I mean, on day 0, it looked fine. It was beautiful. But once you start using it, every time you touch it, it was just horrible. So now, you used to be able to stick wires through, because there were USB ports inside you could plug in, and then you could plug your phone in, put it on there and all that. You could buy an aftermarket wireless pad that was molded to fit in here. Now, your phone can go and sit right in here in these 2 spots, and they've installed a wireless charge pad. So now it comes with the car. I absolutely love that. And now they replaced the normal panel, because this would flip up, this one would flip this way, and it would all kind of sink in. Now they gave you this, and it's really nice. I am happy with that. I am very happy with that. And you've got plenty of space. I mean, this goes way in there. You've got a ton of room in there, and you know, you just push it, and it closes on its own. Really, really smooth, very nice, minimal, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I like the color. You no longer have to put those wraps on there. My wife, she put a wrap on hers, and it was awful. Like, we went through every spare, because when you order it, they give you 2 or 3, you know, just in case. We went through all the extras just trying to get the damn thing to fit. It was horrible. This is obviously still the same. Still got all your access in there. I saw a very good ad where you can actually get, it uses command strips, and it's like a clear case that goes in here with a door that pops open. You can put stuff in there. I really like that idea. All in all, the 2021 model is really nice. The big thing to me was the chromed out. I don't like chrome. I don't think they changed anything with the interface here. To my knowledge, it's still the same. But for anybody that hasn't had it, you know, you can do everything you need to on here. You can pull up the commands on your car. You know, you can adjust your locks, your display, the driving, you know, autopilot, you can the full self-driving, navigation, whatever you want, security. It's all on here to control the fine things on your car. You can save your driver profile for your mirrors and your steering wheel, your seat, and all that. You can actually program it to remember you, so when your phone gets in the car, you know, it's really good. I love that your cell phone is basically your second key. As long as you have your phone, you know, you walk up to the car, the doors unlock, you walk away, it locks. You use your phone to preheat the car, open the windows, unlock it, pop the trunks, the frunk, whatever you want. Some of the fun things about this, you got the toy box if you go there. Some of the things you can do, you know, you got the boombox feature, so you can actually play sounds. It says it right there. Entertain a crowd with your media player when parked. You can also adjust the sounds your car makes. Please check local laws before using in public spaces. You can add up to 5 custom sounds. You can connect a USB port with a custom, you know, playlist, whatever you want. You know, all kinds of dumb stuff. You can have a whoopee cushion sound. You can even romance mode. It'll play a fire, and you know, it's the flame that never goes out. Experience romance mode and stay parked all night long. You know. It's even got a sketch pad you can draw on here. You can change your GPS to look like Mars. You can change your car to look like Santa. You know, you can change your road to be a rainbow. They update these things all the time. It's a lot of fun. What else do they got here? This is also a really fun thing. Entertainment. So if you're parked, you know, a lot of people ask about charging. I don't want to get off track, but a lot of people ask about charging. Charging is ridiculously fast. It is very fast. It's almost inconveniently fast, because there's chargers everywhere, absolutely everywhere. Not just Tesla, but you know, other parties. And when you buy your car, it comes with a universal kind of plug-in, so you can plug into all these guys. And a lot of malls, shopping areas, restaurants, like, they're everywhere, and it's very, very, very convenient. Range anxiety is not a thing. It does not exist. I have no worries about taking my car across the country if I have to, because I know this car will take care of me. It'll show me where all the chargers are. It'll actually plan your route based off the mileage, based off the chargers. It'll calculate the time. It's really great. So anyways, what I'm trying to say is the charging is so fast. If you say you want to go to the mall and you want to charge, it's almost too fast, because basically what happens is you will actually start getting a fee if you leave your car parked there and you're fully charged, taking up a spot. They want you to move so the next guy can come in. So charging usually takes like 10 to 15 minutes. Like, it's really, really fast, depending on how many cars are at the charging station and depending on, you know, how low your battery is. I charged the other night and it took me about 10 minutes. There was no cars taking up the other stalls, and I was getting 399 miles an hour. So if you're only charging 20-30%, you can basically tell how long you're going to be there. But anyways, I digress. If you want to just kill 5 or 10 minutes while you're waiting for the car to do a quick charge, you've got all these games. You know, Solitaire, you got the Fallout Shelter, Stardust Valley. There's not a lot on here right now. I think my wife's car has a few more. I'm not sure why. Asteroids, you know, Centipede, all these old, you know, Missile Command, all these games that you remember growing up. I know I remember some of these. They're the old classics, you know. They literally are. You know, if you want to play the game, it loads, you know, just hit play. You know, it's literally just like the old game. I mean, look at this. See what I mean? It literally is. It's just like the old games. You get the sound effects and everything. It's great. Absolutely great. I left the old protection on there because I haven't got mine in the mail yet. Obviously, you can see your car. You can choose. You can control what you want to lock, open. You know, it's all there. It's absolutely fantastic. One of the best cars I think I've ever driven. I can't recommend it enough. The other thing that this car can do that the other one can't do, I forgot. It's where is it? I was just messing around. I'm not used to it because the 2020 model doesn't have it. Dash cam footage. It'll actually save it. You can save it to the car now. You no longer need a USB port. You will need a USB port if you want to take it and move it to another format in your house or something. But for your car, you know, you can launch the viewer. It saves it. You know, like this is me right now. It's been recording ever since I got here. It really is. It's absolutely fantastic. It'll show you, you know, your left camera, your right camera, the rear, the front, everything. Absolutely everything. It's really, again, I can't say enough about it. It's absolutely awesome. Yeah, I can't say enough about it. It's absolutely amazing. It's comforting to know that you have this now. So when you get home, you want to save the footage. If something happened, you want to save the footage, you know, it'll do that for you. You can actually keep it and view it at a later time. I've seen countless videos online of accidents, police, you know, want to use the footage, theft, whatever it is. Even if something, I saw some news footage where there was a break-in in a store. It had nothing to do with the car, but this was recording and they could use the footage. I can't tell you how many times I've seen where this has saved people and been extremely helpful. I don't know what else to really tell you. I just wanted to do a quick update on the 2021 model. I don't think there are too many differences. Obviously, the frunk, here, we'll open it real quick. Obviously, the frunk is a little bit smaller because of the added heat pump in the car now. But it's almost so small you can't tell. I bought the multi-pack protection, so it's got the frunk, it's got the trunk, it's got the compartment under the trunk. You know, obviously it's got the passengers, it's got the rear seat protection. These covers, I love these covers, they're great. But as you can see, it's really not that different. It's fairly the same. From what I understand, comparing it to my wife's car, the difference is here. This comes forward a little bit further instead of going back. That's, to me, I think that's the only difference I can see. This is it. This is inside. This is where your engine used to be. You can put your windshield washer fluid in right there. That's basically it. There's some compartments under here. There's some things you can get access to, but for the most part, I don't think you should ever really have to. Again, Tesla support has been incredible. I don't think I've seen a single complaint about them, roadside assistance or online. But anyways, and not that it really matters, but the back, pretty much the same. No real difference. Obviously, we still have this massive front to back sunroof. Yeah, this is all a glass roof on there. So when you're inside, you know, looking out, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Again, this is new to me. I don't normally do something like this, but I just had to because I want to spread the word. I think that Tesla is the way to go. Obviously, there are other manufacturers doing it, but in my opinion, in my humble opinion, there are no manufacturers out there right now that can beat the Tesla look, the Tesla style, and above all, the Tesla price. You know what I mean? These cars are affordable now. I mean, You look at the Mustang Mach-E, I can't even say that out loud without gagging a little bit, because to me that's not a Mustang. I'm not against the electric Mustang. I'm not. I'm against the design of the new Mustang. To me, that is as far from a Mustang as you could possibly get. If they made it at least look like a sports car and then called it the electric Mustang, I'd be happy. But that Mustang Mach-E is ugly as shit, in my opinion. You know, you got the electric Hummer, but the prices on these things are insane. Nobody can match the look, the style, the service, and the price of Tesla. They are finally affordable. You don't need to go bankrupt. You don't need to be filthy rich to own one. Obviously, the Model S, you're the Model S Plaid, the Model X, yeah, you could spend $90,000, $100,000, but for the Model 3, the standard range, you know, Model Y, things like that, they are very affordable, very affordable. So if anybody has any questions, something I may have missed, something they're curious about, please feel free to ask. I will definitely answer any and all questions that I can. Like I said, I'm not a new Tesla owner. My wife's had one for over a year, and she spent $0 on maintenance, other than windshield washer fluid. No more oil changes, no gas, no nothing. It's quiet. It runs silent. It's absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I'll answer any questions. And of course, you know, I'm gonna put my referral link in the comments, or not in the comments, in the description below. If anybody does feel like they want to, you know, take the dive, make the switch, you're not going to regret it. I had an electrician come by in for a couple $100. We put in the charger in the garage. It's really quick. It's really convenient. You know, a few hours go by and you've got the right charging. You know, it's quick. It's quick. If you know, want to use your car throughout the day, you know, you get home, you're at 60% charge, anything like that, you talk and plug it in, and you know, a couple hours later you got a full charge. Plug it in at night, you wake up, you leave every morning with a full tank. You know, you leave every morning with 300 miles, and there's a million chargers out there. You can top off wherever you want, 5-10 minutes here and there. It's honestly not that bad. I know a lot of people have that as a complaint, but you're not even going to think about it. After a while, it's going to be second nature. You're going, and I've noticed that when I travel, I actually, I'm more patient. I'm not in a rush anymore. You know, I actually take my time, and I'm not worried about rushing to get here and there. I know I'm going to sit, I'm going to relax for 5 or 10 minutes. I'll go get a coffee. I've found that since I got my wife got her car, whenever we're out, we're no longer in a rush, you know, because we know, hey, we're going to stop for 5 or 10 minutes. We're going to go get a coffee. We're going to walk here. We're going to go visit that. Oh, look, there's a charger here. Let's go stop here. We can take a walk over here. We can go in this store. I don't know. I find it to be very relaxing. It's really, really amazing. I really can't say enough about it. I don't think I'll ever buy a gas car again. So, like I said, I'll put my referral link in there. I highly recommend at least doing a test drive. The other thing I gotta say is Tesla was the most pain-free and relaxing experience at the dealership I've ever had. Normally, normally when you go to a dealer and everybody's been to a car dealership, and you know how it is. The stereotype, the salesmen come out there, they want to talk to you, they're asking all these questions, that passive-aggressive, hey, you're gonna buy something kind of attitude, and you don't have that. You don't have that with Tesla. They almost acted as if they didn't care if we bought a car. You know, it was very, you know, walk around, look, you know, look at anything you want. We're right here if you need us. You can go in the cars. You know, they're all wide open in the dealership. Sit there, play around, do whatever you want. You got any questions, come see us. You want to take a car for a test drive? Here's the key. Knock yourself out. Come back when you're done. We didn't have to fill out any paperwork. We didn't have to get copies of your license, this and that, nothing. They literally gave us a key card, said, have at it, come back in about a half hour. Of course, they can track the car, so that's probably the thing. And in case anybody really doesn't know, your phone is a key, but the other beauty is your second key, as you can see. I'll open it up and take one out. Your second key is literally going to be, it's like a credit card. Goes in your wallet. That's all it is. And you get 2 of them with every car. Replacements are dirt cheap. So, you know, obviously I get one, my wife gets one, and then you use the app. So anyways, buying a Tesla, the easiest thing I've ever had. The most stress-free purchase I've ever made. I wasn't harassed. I wasn't hounded. I can't say enough about the Tesla dealership and that process. I really can't. Of course, that was on my wife's. On this one, I just bought it online. I literally did it all online, and I went to pick it up, and I was out of there in about an hour. So it really wasn't bad. Yeah, if anybody's got any questions, please let me know. I think that's it. I covered everything. Like I said, I'll put my referral link in the description below. If you're so inclined, it doesn't bother me one way or the other. I think it's more about the car. Just get the car, drive one for yourself. Just do yourself a favor, test drive it, and the test drive will do the work for you. It'll do more than I can ever say. All right, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. This is a little bit of a change. Took a drive. It's nice out. Of course, it's like 10 degrees outside. Other than that, it's a beautiful day. We're supposed to get slammed with some more snow this week, so I figured I'd get it done now before we get that blizzard. Hope you're all warm. Hope you're all having a good weekend, and I will see you soon.